Well, I tell you, I was a kid and there was a snowstorm coming. I never could sleep, and I couldn't sleep last night, and I won't be sleeping tonight because whether the storm is actually here or not, I think it's coming, so I'll be up. Probably up tomorrow night watching Pets. That would be a zombie by the weekend, I'll tell you right now. We got a lot of weather on the way, so we're gonna wind sprint through the show tonight, but pay careful attention. Okay, at 4 o'clock, snow has spread, was just south of Harrisburg and sort of a tongue coming right up into western New York State and back through Ohio. It's mostly light snow here. And light on and off snow. You get into northern Virginia, snow a little harder, Martinsburg. And at 5 o'clock, moderate to heavy snow had broken out of Charleston, West Virginia. But in general, this is the stuff that's accumulating maybe 1/4 to 1/2 inch an hour. In northern Virginia, it's coming northward right now. Rain over in Philadelphia, rain in Baltimore, Washington, warmer air coming in off the Atlantic Ocean. It's in the 40s right now at Salisbury. Let's take a look at the cloud photograph and see what this monster looks like here. This is the IR picture. You can see the classic comma shape here. At this time, the storm is located just east of Wilmington, North Carolina. And we'll show you a visible picture of that. The way the storm looks like from the satellite rather than the infrared. You can see the swirling going on. You look real close. You can see an open, clear spot here. That's where the air is very warm. It can hold more water and a little bit of an eddy to the south of the storm center. But at 5 o'clock, the storm center itself with a barometric pressure at 2930 was located near Cherry Point, North Carolina. Winds are gusted at 60 miles an hour in the Outer Banks of North Carolina out of the southeast. So you can see we got a pretty big storm going on here. This batch of clouds represents the upper air storm that's coming eastward to phase with this system. Let's take a look at the Harrisburg radar. This was at 4:30 this afternoon. And you can see snow about 60, 70 miles all direction at Harrisburg, not picking up the snow out of Johnstown and Altoona, but it's out there. And heavier bands of precipitation showing up over the north end of the Chesapeake Bay. Snow is moving northward at 10 to 20 miles an hour. The current weather map, we're going to focus right in on the storm here rather than getting a big national map. Shows the low pressure system. This is at 5 o'clock over Cherry Point, North Carolina. Areas of moderate snow breaking out south central Pennsylvania, northern Virginia, and out in southwest West Virginia, we've got some moderate snow. The upper air storm is located just to the northeast of St. Louis, and it's rolling to the east or maybe slightly south of east right now. Now, at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'm expecting that storm to be located right over just near Cape May, New Jersey. The upper level storm near Cincinnati, and in this area it should be snowing very hard from central New York State back into northern West Virginia. By very hard, I mean maybe 1/2 to 1 inch an hour, local amounts to 2 inches an hour. Now, if the storm is a little bit further east, well, it changes things a little bit, and it could be less snow. But right now, I think the storm is going to try to hug the coastline, and by 7 o'clock tomorrow night, I think the storm center itself tries to work its way up into the Hudson River Valley. It occludes. In other words, the cold air overtakes the warm air, becomes a big round system. The upper level storm cruising south of Pennsylvania. This is the type of situation, if it happens, okay, usually produces the biggest snowstorms in central and western Pennsylvania and the higher elevations of the Poconos and on up into New York State. So let's take a look here at the forecast, try to make some sense out of this thing. For tonight, increasing winds later on tonight. Snow will... the storm goes by here in the southeast. For tomorrow night, well, the storm really continues, but the line from Allentown, I think, down to about York. The rain, after about a couple inches of snow, it changes over. But you get a little further north and west, Pottsville, Hershey, get into the Harrisburg area. Sorry, I'm so excited here. 4 to 8 inches of snow, then sleet and rain starts mixing in late tonight and tomorrow morning. From Scranton back southwestward through State College into Altoona, we're looking at 6 to 12 inches of snow out of this storm total. The lion's share of it falling before midday tomorrow. Local accumulations of up to 15 inches are possible if the storm really winds up and brings in the Atlantic moisture. In this red area, 1 to 2 feet of snow. The highest elevation from Garrett County, Maryland, up through Crescent Mountain, Penfield Mountain, northeastward into the highlands of north central Pennsylvania, southern tier of New York. These places can have 1 to 2 feet of snow. They get it with the east wind tonight into tomorrow. They get it with the northwest wind in the backlash. That's what we got. Big storm on the way. I'm exhausted. Maybe I will get some sleep tonight. Fred will be back in a moment.